Can planning your week be hectic? Yes, it can. Hello, and today's insight is going to be mainly about having planning, well, not having, but planning your week and having things fall through the cracks, so to say. What am I talking about? So, let's say you have an extremely busy week and you're trying to figure out a way to do things, do all the things that you have to do. And yes, of course, things that you want to do will definitely fall through the cracks because the things the things with utmost priority take precedence over everything else, right? But that in and of itself, that week where it's completely comprised of things that you need to do 100%, okay, is gonna be traumatic. Now, I am going to share an example of one of those weeks for me. Okay? I'm going to be very vulnerable at this point. So, there was this one class in university that I took that was, I can't remember the exact geography, not geography, but political science. And the teacher had us writing a 20-page document about a specific topic we wanted to cover. And he had already given me, due to my injury, due to my issues, he already had given me like an extra month. And I procrastinated so much, or at least put it off so much, that I took a week to I let it go until like a week before I had to hand in the project, and I was like well on my way, but halfway through I'm like, holy dang it, I will not get it done. I can write something up real fast, but it won't be at the level that it needs to be. And so I actually gave it in late, due like a week late, or like 2 weeks late. Already I had a month. Dang. And all this because of not really being on the ball with this. So when you have important things to do, make sure you're on the ball with it, because you will definitely, if you don't prioritize it, it is definitely going to go through the cracks. And so I preferred my comfort over my priorities at that point. I learned from that mistake. Don't worry. And I did not repeat that again. But it is safe to say that when you have a big project, you should basically divert all your attention to that. Because that's what I mean. When the 2 weeks were up and I had nothing to, that I had to give all my attention to this one singular paper. That took me 2 weeks to complete. Well, I could have done it sooner, but I was like, nah, I'll do it later. Or the inspiration wasn't coming to me. And so I handed it in late, which means I lost some points, but because of the fact that I handed in a good paper, I got a good enough grade. I passed, which is good. But to be stayed away from, you need to plan way in advance. Prioritize. Okay, take it from me. This is for the people who aren't used to having a lot on their plate, or who are high achievers, right? This is for people who are getting into the beat of becoming high achievers. Okay, there is a learning curve, there is a trauma, there is a death and rebirth that needs to happen, a letting go of the old version of yourself and going towards the new. So, all in all, okay, this needing to let go of oneself, needing to let go of the old version of you in order to move into the new version of you, which is more high achieving, more on the ball, and more up to date on what needs to happen, is a trauma to the self, right? Because whenever you want to create some change in your life, whenever you want to create some transformation in your life, there is something that is going to have to be put on the wayside. Okay? And that is just a part of growing up, just a part of maturing, just a part of becoming a better person, a better version of yourself. So, what I want you guys to think about is there something that is high time you put on the back burner in order to go towards what you really want to create in your life? Ponder that.